go. Squad up, never roll alone. And we gon' ride on forever.
Yo, what is going on, guys? It's Relic here, and today I'm gonna be doing a 100k squad builder, and essentially I'm just gonna be building the best team for under 100k for you guys that don't have a lot of coins, and I'm gonna turn this into a competition against Swag. So Swag and I are gonna be building 100k squads, and we're gonna play each other in a league versus league match set to all Madden difficulty, and the person that wins they win. And this is actually gonna be the first part of a Swag versus Relic series, and there's gonna be 5 parts to it, and it's gonna be a best out of 5 thing. And in the end, after all the 5 games have been done, the loser pays the winner 1 million coins in Madden coins. So that's pretty much how it's gonna work, and this is gonna be the first competition, mini competition in the big, series. So let's get started, and let's see. Alright, so first, as you guys can see, I have an all bronze team, and I have exactly 100k, so there's no way I can spend over than 100k. So let's go with the QB first. For the QB, I'm gonna go with Mariota. He's got decent throwing stats, and his speed is what I like about him. So maybe we can get him for 2.5k. And yep, there's one for 2.5k. That's 2.5k spent right there. Next, we got a halfback, and for the halfback, actually, I know who I'm gonna get. Ezekiel Elliott. That guy's a monster. Alright, here we go. We got Ezekiel Elliott for 7k, 89 speed, 87 XL, 88 agility, 74 strength. This guy's a huge budget beast, and you guys should definitely get him. 7k, it's very good for a person with these stats. So that's our halfback. Next, we'll go with our fullback. Alright, here we go. Anthony Sherman, 2.7k. That's going to be our fullback. 81 run block, 80 impact, 77 pass block, and 83 XL to top it off, 80 strength. So that's very good stats for a 79 overall fullback. And there we go. Let's go with our wide receivers next. Alright, here we go. Here's one up for 7k. Let's call it 92 speed, 96 XL, 94 catch, 94 agility, 87 catch, plus 2 agility just to top it off. That's an insane card right there. Let's see what we can get for our other 2 wide receivers. Alright, here's Travis Benjamin, 89 speed, 90 agility, 86 XL. That's what I'm going to get for my wide receiver. And I've got one more wide receiver slot to fill, and I'm going to fill that out at the very end to see how many coins I have left. Let's go tight end. 3k, 87 speed, 86 XL, 82 agility, 80 catch. That guy's a monster. Let's go with our offensive lineman. Let's go O-guards first. 78, I want to say. Alright, here's Kyle Long up. 84 run block, 81 impact, 77 pass block. Ramon Foster, 85 run block, 84 pass block. Alright, so I'm definitely going to get Ramon Foster for 3.5k. And for my other offensive lineman, we could get Kyle Long, or let's see, Gabe Jackson. Gabe Jackson has that 87 pass block, so I'm actually going to go with him because I'm really pass heavy, so we got to go with that. Now we need 2 O tackles. Alright, Austin Pastor, 2.9k. Let's get him. 88 pass block. That's very good. Alright, Nate Soldier, 93 impact block. I have to get this guy. He's going to be throwing pancakes everywhere, so I have to get him. We just got Nate Soldier, and now we need a center. So I'm gonna go Max Unger because he has the highest pass block out of them, and his stats are the most balanced. So I think we're pretty much done with our offense. Let's hit best lineup, and if it's gonna load because my Wi-Fi is okay. Alright, there we go. We got everything filled except the flex, and I'm gonna do that at the very end. Now let's go defense. Let's start out with the cornerbacks. Alright, cornerback. Alright, I know one guy who I'm going to get, Bradley Roby. He has 90 speed and speed kills in this game, so I'm going to be looking for players with high speed for my safeties and my cornerbacks as we get him right there. And he's got decent coverage stats, 90 speed, 88 XL, 88 agility. Very fast for a gold cornerback. Yep, there we go. We got Ronald Darby up here, and 3k. 90 speed, 85 XL, 84 agility, 85 man. That's a very good pickup. Now let's go with our safeties. 81 Reggie Nelson, 3.8k. And 83 zone, 87 XL, 86 speed, 85 agility. That's pretty good for a free safety. Now we gotta find a strong safety. Alright, 85 Adrian Amos for 3K. Let's get him. 90 speed, 87 XL. He's very fast, and he's gonna be good for a strong safety. Now let's get a dime. 89 speed, 89 XL, 82 zone. This guy, 92 agility. This guy can play free safety, but I'm gonna put him in the dime to completely destroy Swag's tight ends. And tight end, I should say. And now we need a nickel. For the nickel, I'm gonna get a cornerback. Alright, there's a bunch up for 10K. Looks like this is what I'm gonna have to buy him for. It's a bit pricey. That's about that's a tenth of our thing, but you know what? It's worth it to me. So now we've got our defensive backs done. Let's update the lineup, best lineup, and boom, we've got our defensive backs set. Let's move on to our linebacking core. And alright, let's see. First, let's get linebackers, and here we go. 3K, 70 man, 79 zone, 84 speed, 85 XL, 87 awareness. This guy's a very good pickup. Another guy I know that is very good is the middle linebacker, Deone Bucannon, and the reason he has really good coverage stats is because he used to play safety, and then he got moved to middle linebacker, and then his coverage stats are really good. 84 zone, and he's got good speed too. So another good linebacker that has good coverage stats is Telvin Smith. I used the elite version on my main account, and the gold version is very good as well. So we're down to 27K. It's gonna be cutting it close. 2.5K. Every 100 coins matters, you know. Settle Seahawks players. 2.5K. 80 man, 71 man, 80 zone, 88 tackle. This guy's a good pickup. And let's go to our team. Best lineup. Bang. We've got our linebacker core, and it looks pretty hot. Now we've got our defensive line, and we've got 23K to spend. Brandon Williams for sure. I'm gonna get. He has 91 strength, 88 tackle. He's gonna be wrecking the O-lineman. Alright, we're gonna pick up the whale, Vince Wilfork, 3.5K, and 90 tackle, 92 strength. That is very good for a defensive tackle. Now we've got that covered. Now let's go to our defensive ends. For the defensive ends, I'm looking for mainly speed. And alright, here we go. Dante Fowler Jr., 84 speed, 85 XL. I'm definitely picking him up. 2.9K, there we go. And the other guy I'm gonna get is 75 overall, Vic Beasley Jr., 85 speed, 84 XL, 83 strength, 81 agility. Gotta get him. And now our defensive line is done, and all we got left is... Alright, there we go. All we got left is our last slot, wide receiver. We've got 11K to spend, so let's find a really good guy. So, Chris Conley, 91 speed, 90 XL, 90 agility, or Sammy Coates, 90 speed, 90 XL, 86 agility. I'm gonna go with Chris Conley because he has that higher agility stat. And here we go. Chris Conley is gonna be our last pickup with 1.6K to go. I should probably put him in wide receiver 2, actually. We've got these two wide receivers who are extremely fast, JJ Nelson, Chris Conley. And alright, so we've got, this is our budget squad for 100K, guys. It's looking really good. I'm really happy with the way it turned out. These guys have insane speed on our defense. Our defensive backs are insanely fast. Our linebackers have really good coverage stats like Deone Bucannon, 84 zone. And then our defensive tackles, defensive ends are just really fast. They're gonna shred through the O-lineman. The defensive tackles are just gonna wreck the O-lineman and get through and sack the QB. So guys, that is gonna be my 100K squad, and I'm gonna pass it over to Swag. He's gonna build his 100K squad, and let's see what he's gonna get.
Hey guys, this is Swag here. I'm back with a 100K squad builder, and as you can see, I have 306K on this account. I'm going to be spending exactly 100K, or maybe a bit less, but around 100K in coins. And as you can see, my team right now, just the default, all bronzes. It's not very good. So we're going to be trying to get about maybe an 80 overall. That may be a bit high, but we're gonna be focusing on our passing and our defense. I don't really like running the ball, and I'm not gonna do it against Relic in this challenge. I think passing is our best chance of winning. And with that, I'm gonna start with Derek Carr, the 79 overall, because look at his stats. He has 80 speed, which is pretty good. especially for a gold with the throwing stats like that. His throwing stats are pretty decent. So I'm going to be going for my boy Derek Carr here. And let's see if we can get him for a good price, around 2.5K here. I could invest more in a signal caller, but I don't know. I don't really think I need to. And there's one up for 3K. There we go. Let's get it. Now for wide receiver, I'm going to look for definitely a speed guy, which I think I'm going to get either John Brown or JJ Nelson, depending on the prices. I'm going to check JJ Nelson's price here. 8K here. Let's go. So we spent 11K getting 2 positions. We got to cheap up a little bit, but since we're focusing on passing, I do want to get some receivers like Telvin Benjamin. He should be a great target, and we should be able to get him for relatively cheap here. Yeah, oh, that's actually a pretty good snipe. Right there, 3.5K for Telvin Benjamin. And with one more receiver, I'm going to be looking for someone that can run routes. Let's see. Can we just get Key now? There we go, 5.8K. That's a pretty good deal for him. So, if you look at our team right now, we have those 3 receivers and Derek Carr as our quarterback. So, we're going to have to go get a running back, but I don't really want to run the ball a lot. So, I'm going to get... Okay, looking here, through here. 3K, here we go. We have a halfback. Look at these stats, by the way. I mean, 89 speed. His catch isn't the best, but he's definitely really fast. And I believe his trucking is pretty good, too. And for fullback, I actually am going to spend money on one because I do believe that fullbacks are important for pass blocking. I'm going to get Jay Prosk here. Probably pronounced his name wrong, but he looks to be the guy to get. 2.5K, that's a pretty good deal. His blocking stats are not that bad. Again, we're going budget on this just because I want to have a lot of money for a defense. I mean, I want to just hold him to as few yards as possible, as few points as possible, because I do believe our offense can get the job done. So if we can hold him to, not very many yards, it'd be good for us. And we spent about 30K so far. Our offense is probably going to be around 40K total. It shouldn't be that expensive. There's actually not very many O-guards up here. And Kyle Long, not what I really like there. But we're going to go with them just because I don't want to spend more money on an offensive guard. Let's see. Okay. I'm looking for someone with good pass block here like Ryan Clady. He has good pass and impact, and those are the 2 important ones for me. So let's try to get Ryan Clady here. And yeah, this one seems pretty good for 2.8K. And the last player on our offense, Jack Conklin, is actually really good balanced. And that's why I'm going to get him. Let's update our team. Hopefully we get around 78 overall offense. That's what I'm expecting. 70 rated. 70. I don't have a tight end yet. Ha, I missed that. So for tight ends, I'm going to look for Ladarius Green. He is so fast. And honestly, I love using... I used to use him. He was so good for me. So I'm definitely going to... With 87 speed, I mean, that's just ridiculous on tight end. And that brings us to 78 overall, which is not bad at all. I mean, if you look at our squad, the lowest is our offensive guard. Offensive line is not very good, but our team is pretty solid. So for defense, we have about, 80K, no, not 80K, 60K to spend on our defense. And we're going to start with a great corner with Jason Verrett, who is an absolute glitch here. Oh my god, 5K, can we get it? Oh, we actually sniped one for 5K. That was a steal. I mean, that just saved me 5,000 coins, and I was not expecting that. But, cool, nice 5K snipe right there. And I also want another good corner. And for the rest of our team, I'm going to run a 4-3 with the Bengals. So I want some coverage linebackers. But there aren't that many good coverage linebackers that are golds. I mean, you have Thomas Davis, KJ Wright. Those guys are pretty expensive, though. So I'm going to try to look for cheaper options than them because I want to have a very good secondary. We got another snipe. Looking at his stats, he is a bit slow, but his coverage isn't that bad. I believe his hit power is pretty decent. And we're gonna get Ezekiel Elliott. I mean, he isn't the worst since he's pretty fast with 87 speed, but we should be able to limit the big plays now with this secondary here. And I'm also looking for nickel and dime. So for cornerback, I'm going to go more budget here now that we only have 30k to spend. I do want to save some money. So let's see if we can get any. Okay. So looking through here, I'm looking for someone with good speed. So Terence Newman definitely looks like that guy. He has 86 speed, not bad. Actually pretty good for one of these corners. Let's see if we can get him for pretty cheap. Yeah, not that cheap. Since he is a BCA gold, I do believe he still has some value. Yeah, we're able to get Terence Newman here, but now we're looking for a safety, a tall safety for our dime. And one guy that really sticks out for me is Iloka. I forgot what overall he is. I believe he is a gold though, and I'm looking for him. Yep, 79. That's not bad. So he is like 6'4" or something. He's insanely tall. So he's going to be a great nickel. We don't run nickel that much, but still, when we do, he's going to be a beast. And I'm actually thinking I might put him at strong safety just because of his height. I mean, he's huge, man. And he's 83 speed, which isn't that much slower than Patrick Chung's. So I think I'm going to actually stick with Iloka here. But I think I'm going to go with Thomas Davis. 83 overall. He isn't the fastest, but he's great at zone coverage, and that's why I'm going to get him. Yeah, he isn't the most expensive either. We should be able to get him around 5k, maybe 6k for sure. Yep, 5k. So now we need middle linebackers. And middle linebacker, in my opinion, is a very important position, but we only do need one. Actually, now that I think about it, what about Deone Bucannon? He has great coverage and he's fast, so he doesn't seem that bad. Okay, no, I'm gonna drop this out. I believe he's a 78 overall here. Yeah, 2.5k, and look at those stats; those are great. And we don't need a second middle linebacker because of the fact that we run a 4-3. So let's just go straight to our defensive ends. And one guy I really like is Cliff Averill because he's a finesse move rusher, and we need those guys. If I can spell his name right. Nope. We need those guys because, well, I mean, with the formation we have with the 4-3, we need finesse moves. And okay, we have about 6k-ish to spend, and we got to finish our defensive line. So I'm just gonna, well, I gotta go budget here then, because we gotta just get these guys up here. We gotta, okay, 2k, I don't think we're gonna find much there, but 2.5k we should be able to get a few. I don't really care who we get at this point. Kyle Williams, good enough. 79 overall. Okay, I got out sniped, so I'm not getting him, but we gotta just get a few more guys and we'll be good. But I don't even know if we'll be able to actually have a full squad, full gold squad. Ian Williams, he has really good block shit. He'll be a good addition to our team. But yeah, we'll only be able to get one more guy for 3k. Well, we can go a little bit above 3k. So we can only get one more guy though. Actually, good silver might be pretty good. Might be good enough. So looking through here, I'm looking for someone I like, and I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing anyone I do like a lot here for a D tackle. But in this case, I'm just gonna go for a better D end, Vic Beasley. He is really fast, and that's just what I'm gonna use him for. I don't remember what overall he is though. Yeah, alright, 75 overall, but he's fast, so I'm gonna say this is definitely worth it. Can get him for 3k then, 2.9k, and that leaves us with 1,000 coins to spend on a defensive tackle. So this is gonna be pretty rough here. Defensive tackle, I'm not even gonna care what we get. Just hoping for like 72 overall or above. That should be good. 72s. I saw 73. 73. Alright, let's look at this. 73, might as well get him. Might as well use the remaining bit of our coins, and that is exactly 100 100K. And let's update our team and see what we get. And we get a 78 overall defense, which is not bad. Again, we have the one bad middle linebacker because we don't use that guy in the formation we're running. I'm also going to flip around the Patrick Chung and Jaleel Adai because I like Jaleel Adai more as free safety. But anyway, guys, this is going to be my segment. We're 75 overall, but that's mainly because of the special teams is, I didn't change that at all. But this is our team right now. It's not bad at all, but, well, that was the wrong button, but, well, it's not bad. We got Derek Carr, Keenan Allen, Kelvin Benjamin, Ladarius Green, and J.J. Nelson. And for the defense, we have some studs. Jason Verrett, Jonathan Joseph, Jaleel Adai, and Patrick Chung. Those guys, all 83 overalls, along with Thomas Davis and Cliff Averill, are going to hopefully make a lot of plays. And Vic Beasley on the edge. 85 speed on the edge is kind of insane. But anyway, guys, this is my part. If you enjoyed it, please give it a like. We're just going to get right into the gameplay now.